Hey guys, how you doing? We're gonna go over Deep Bloon Sea, Stage 1 Diamond. Hopefully it shouldn't be too big of a deal. What I have right now so far is just full spikes pretty much all the way around, including the ability for the core spikes, which is basically just a giant explosion of spikes all around the entire map. Now I'm not even gonna try for any of the silly upgrades that I might need to get. I think I can actually do at least this level without them. Sometimes I tend to get the point upgrade where you can actually, it's just for one level, where it just kind of sits there. But all you have to do is you ever have to get any problems like this, just go bloop, and millions of balloons will all get popped very, very easily. Just click that button, it's just fantastic. This is one of my favorite upgrades, actually. It's only really for problem times. So that's kind of the good news here, is you can use it whenever you're like, oh my goodness, oh my god, so many balloons, we can barely survive. And then you get those guys, and it's pretty much no problem whatsoever. So we're doing fantastic. I really like this core upgrade, actually. This is probably one of my favorite upgrades overall in the entire game. So what we have to do is we have to make sure we pop every single balloon, which is kind of sad. You have to pop every single balloon that pops out of all of this thing, so you have to go kind of fast throughout the entire thing. Now I am lagging a little itty-bitty bit, so it is making it slightly easier for me than it might be for you guys. I really can't help with the lag when I record and I'm playing the game on, like, I don't know, it's pretty big on my screen. I don't know about you guys, but this takes up like a lot more space than my Bloon Star Defense 5 or when I play battles. I actually make them a lot smaller. But I can't adjust this screen perfect because guess what? They kind of made it so you can't adjust it. You have to play on a certain size or else it doesn't work correctly. So we're not even going to go for any of the blobs. We're just going for all of the pops. Screw the blobs. We can get a little bit right now if we want. It's really not going to be very important at all. But obviously, you know, it's just a little bit of extra blobs here and there. They do help out. So, I mean, these little DNA strand looking things are little like snake things. I don't really know what they are, but they're actually really easy to pop, especially with these spike balls. Spike balls just completely own them. The only real hard part are a lot of these shield balloons. These guys are kind of hard, especially the lead shield balloons. And I think the best way to actually pop them is just to use my clicking ability, and then you can usually own them with these spike balloons still. Your little spike things, they still eventually usually pop them. All you have to do is get some of those red ones. The red ones are the ones that actually pop them really, really well. So anyway, ceramics and everything, no big deal. The only thing that tends to be a problem is shield leads. But if you do have any sort of problems with the shield leads and you don't have enough research upgrades, there is a way around that. What you have to do is you have to go into your, go in here really fast and just change your core attack to this solid doom or something else that can pop leads a little bit easier, and it should be fairly easy to beat those guys. Now that part can be like a slight problem if you don't have the click ability of let me show you guys really fast. This epic power right here is Spiky Chaos. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but I extremely like it a lot. It's really, really good. Pretty much I have not found an area on this entire game that does not pop all of the balloons on the map in addition to your regular attacks. It just pops everything. I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. Except for a little bit of lead balloons. A little bit of lead balloons are kind of a problem. So like those crazy lead balloons. But that's when I just say, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to switch over really fast. And then it's really easy. I just switch over to my solid doom or something like that, whatever the plasma is. And popping balloons like crazy. We're already at silver, which is pretty nice. You know, as soon as you get silver, you know that gold's going to come up pretty fast, especially because the end of the map is usually actually a lot of balloons. So I'm just going to kind of chill over here and just get as many pops as possible, and if I need to, I will use my click ability, but I don't even really need it. Now I already do have diamond on this level. I actually played through it just trying to get some extra blobs, and then I accidentally got diamond. So I know this level is actually really easy to get diamond overall. You really don't have too many problems unless you don't have enough popping power. Just the shield balloons, and sometimes the shield leads are actually the only real problem on this level. So, oh my god, look at all these octopi in the background. Maybe jellyfish. I'm not really sure what they are. But overall, there was millions of them. So yeah, just say screw the blobs over there. We could go for more blobs if we wanted to, but it's really not necessary at all. Just make sure you get every single balloon. One balloon gets through, and you're unhappy. Now what does happen is all these spikes flying around everywhere across the entire map does make it so it's a little bit hard to see some of the balloons sometimes. So that's kind of a problem for some people. But overall, it's actually not that big of a deal. So these lead shield balloons were very, very difficult to pop, but we actually did end up popping all those guys. So we're really, really freaking close to the end of the map. All we have to do is probably pop this last area, and we are done. If I got my ability back in just a few seconds here, that would be fantastic. So let's use my ability right here and just pop everything. Amaze-tastic. We're at gold. We just need a few more for diamond. It shouldn't be that big of a deal to get. Just the last few balloons. We have to get like less than 100 more. Yay! And I know I'm pretty darn sure that I didn't miss any. Let's just hope for the best, guys. So, oh my goodness, we're so close. And diamond, yes! So that was actually an extremely long level compared to what we're used to. We're used to 2-minute videos or something like that. But today we had over a 5-minute video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are going to learn a little bit from this episode. That's all I got for you guys today. Have a great one.